Now, I gotta be honest with y'all. This web series was going to get a lot of mixed reviews, like I pretty much expected, because I know last year the hype of it was really real. And as soon as the trailer came out, you know there were a lot of things wrong with it. And you've seen my reaction yesterday, and you already know why. The Ninja Kidz Playmates Power Rangers web series episode 1 hits 230,000 views in 24 hours, which is crazy considering the fact that they have a bad track record right now because of AI, and it's not for the right reasons either. Episode 1 of Ninja Kidz Playmates Power Rangers web series has said 230,000 views in 24 hours. The web series was originally commissioned by Playmates Toys to help promote the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Reignition toy line, making it official Power Rangers media. The web series was previously in limbo due to disagreements between Playmates and Power Rangers owner Hasbro. Episodes will be released over the next 3 weeks. If that was the case, I think it's time for us to be fully transparent and honest of why we feel this way with Playmates and other toy companies handling Power Rangers as far as like entertainment stuff goes, right? But the thing about it is that they had all that time last year to fix the VFX and get rid of some of the AI, but apparently they didn't really do all of that, because you kind of expecting them to do, expecting them to not do it. They kept the AI stuff in it. Now for me, I use ChatGPT to create AI thumbnails just to be clickable. At the same time, I know where to limit my stuff to make sure it's the same thing but more polished and updated, Because if you're going to use AI, at least you could have done was just be more transparent and original about it. If you're going to use AI, at least do it right. Because if it gets to a point where it's cranked up to level 2 or a level 5 where nothing is original in the web series of Ninja Kidz Power Rangers, you barely see anything original. But everything you see is a lot of AI slop, and you're starting to get disappointed with all of that as well. But the thing about it is that why spend all that time to not get this thing out right before you decided to put out more of AI garbage to put this stuff out on YouTube? And I understand that it's for the kids. I'm cool with it. It's for the kiddos, and if they want to see it, more power to them. But I feel like as if don't insult the fans or insult the intelligence, because that's literally what I feel like when I watched this episode yesterday with y'all. Because I was left confused, awkward, dumbfounded, because I didn't understand what the writing was about. And just like the Ninja Kidz fashion, there's barely any engagement going on. The music is good, but I could tell it's AI. And not only that, but like I said, the fights in this episode was really good. I love the putty fight and everything, but it felt so slow. Everything is just too slow motion. I feel like they kind of took inspiration from Zack Snyder, because every time he films a scene or whatever, it's always slow motion. There's barely anything engagement about the first episode of Ninja Kidz Power Rangers. I feel like it just happened. It's just there. There's no story of how Lord Zed came to be, or if they're ever going to get the Thunder Zords or whatnot. And especially when they morph. When they morph, it's AI. And when they transform, it's AI. The fighting is real, but the problem with that also is the fact that Kimberly blames Jason for failing his team. That's the only thing I hate about this episode. But then I realized that it was a dream. And last year, I broke down behind the scenes image by image where the little kid is playing Zato from Rapcon. So I feel like they're trying to do this whole time travel thing of where Zato was a kid before he became a ranger when he got older. That's literally where I met with this first episode. It was pretty much all over the place. Yes, again, the fights look good, but the AI, the amount of everything that was being used is just not good. And I was watching Deoxy 360's video on it, and you can tell that he was trashing it, and rightfully so. They lied. Every time when somebody calls them out, it's always the excuse for everything. They say they was gonna fix it, they was gonna correct it, but I don't see it. The Reinitial line is way better than the Ninja Kidz Power Rangers web series as a whole. But at least, at least we're getting something. At least we're getting content. But still, the AI and the amount of AI being used in this show is kind of unwatchable. All they literally had to do was just say, hey, we're going to fix it. We're going to get rid of AI. We're going to use real effects instead of replacing the VFX artists with AI. That's just straight up lazy, and you know it. Even when they morph, you still see some AI stuff being used. Kimberly's helmet looks the same like last time when I talked about it last year. Billy's hand looks the same, and you kind of see it from the distance. Where's the weapon? Where were the Rangers' weapons and everything? And I have a gut feeling when they use some weapons, and I think there's supposed to be 5 or 6 episodes on YouTube, it's gonna look bad, if not worse. Look, at the end of the day, bro, I feel like I don't think this is gonna end well. Yes, there are big content creators out there. They have 1 million views, 1 million subscribers out there. They've been doing this for a long time. They've been doing it since 2017. But I feel like they could have done so much better and went out with a bang. But instead, what we get was them using so much AI. And that's not okay. The fans deserve better. And I think the actors deserve better. Some of them do. That's just how I feel. And I'm being honest with it. So what are your thoughts? Let me know.